Greetings, Mythics! How are we all? We are live, coming from Fighting Fantasy 5, as you probably know. And with me, yes, number 5, look, you can count, is John... What's your name again?
Robertson.
Robertson, that's it.
No, that was nearly it. John Robertson.
Yeah,
that's
and of course you...
20 years in the business, gang, don't worry about it.
Famous actor from Neighbours.
Yeah, no, certainly. A lot of my neighbours are never at home. They're always away, and that's how I get their stereo.
Exactly.
Yeah, makes sense.
Of course, you probably know by now. You do the dark room.
Yes, indeed. I will just let you know that off camera he did have to be told that.
Yeah.
Which was fine. It's all good. The word famous is doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
I didn't know.
No, yeah, that's okay. I don't bloody know.
I went to the... In fact, where was the Scorpions?
Oh!
Do you remember the Scorpions?
No. I hate to tell you, all your gifts look the same to me.
Exactly.
Once you put the hood on, I just don't.
Ian Livingston, and you did that.
Yes.
And Jonathan wrote me in.
Yes. Oh, that was you.
And I was...
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, he's good at acting.
Well, they've taken the unzip file. That's really good.
Yeah.
No, lovely to see you.
So you've just flown in from where?
Hello. Well, Seattle.
Because you've been... Your show has gone international.
Well, I think for the purposes of immigration, it was always international because I'm not from here.
No.
And,
I thought you were just acting.
No one would commit to this idea. My God, there's no money in my Slough accent. Jesus Christ. You mispronounced slow, you fool. Yeah, we just did PAX in Seattle, which was really nice. Bloody lovely. And then we'd just done the Edinburgh Fringe prior to that. Then we came home. I've had exactly like one full day of sleep. And now we're here in beautiful West Ealing. Yeah.
This is the place. Forget Seattle.
I have forgotten Seattle.
So I just want to go back to the origins then of the dark room. Hello, we have some people
in
watching.
Taiwan.
In Taiwan, yes, Lee Ren, hello. He already knows. Yeah. So what inspired you to do this? Presumably you love Fighting Fantasy game books when you were a kid, or not?
Well, actually, it's a weird story.
Is this true?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll know that it's true because it's not particularly funny. If it was really well written and had a punchline, then maybe it was a joke. No, what happened was in 2012, at the Edinburgh Fringe, was where I met Sir Ian. 2012. He came up to me when I was doing the Dark Room. He was at the book festival, and he was sitting next to a woman called Bryony Stewart, who I'd edited a magazine with when I was 14. And Bryony went, you should probably go see my friend John. He's doing this Choose Your Own Adventure thing. And Ian came down, so the first time I met him, he greeted me with, hello, I'm Ian Livingstone, I invented the thing you parodying. Which is a hell of a thing. And then he was very nice. He took me out to BAFTA for lunch, and we had a big chat. And over the course of that conversation, he realised, he was like, "You've never bloody heard of Fighting Fantasy books in your life." And I was like, no, I haven't. And then he went, well, Games Workshop. I was like, oh, yes. Lara Croft, yes. And then we just got on, and we've been mates ever since.
Wow. So you have come up with this sort of idea independently?
Well, yeah.
Having, let's have the audience choose now.
Yeah, well, what happened is I just had a 5-minute routine about how text adventures were crap. And let's be honest, they were.
They were.
Like, there's no...
Like, you played them?
Yeah.
You played them to death?
Well, I played them because otherwise I was playing with myself, and I would have worn that out before I would have worn out the computer.
Your mum?
Well, was in the room, naked as always. As they should be. Anyway, there we go. Very traditional Australian values there. Keep it in the family. But no, I had this little routine, and then I did it at an anime convention. I do a lot of conventions. And they started playing along with a game that didn't exist. And we went, oh, this is a bit good. And then another friend, a lot of people are smarter than me, and they tend to sort of go, oh, you should do this. Another friend went, oh, you should really put that on YouTube. And I did. And then that went viral. And then somebody went, oh, you know what, you should take that to the Fringe you're always going on about. We'll make you the program so you can do it. And I did. And that's how I learnt that playing with people really beats the shit out of sitting down and going, here's my ideas. Yeah, well, you just, but humour is a collaborative thing, so it's a lovely thing to go, hey, here's what I think. Right, but of course the exercise is here's what I think, what do you reckon? Right? So that's what we do. And then a good excuse to wear the gear that I wear when I go clubbing with maybe 4.5 different changes. That's about it. Oh, hello there. Hope to see you in Melbourne. Oh, I shan't be at one of Janet's shows anytime soon, but I will be at PAX Australia in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. PAX Australia, the Dark Room's only Melbourne show for 2024. PAX Australia, and Pixel Expo in Perth, the Darkroom's only Western Australian show. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's lovely.
Yeah. So where else are you going then? So you're doing more UK gigs?
Oh, yeah. Well, I live here. So
You live in
yeah. Oh, I have for a long time. But let's not tell the Home Office. They didn't need to know all of it. There was a time when there was an immigration raid. And when the cop came to my door, he went, look, we've had a lot of tell of illegal immigrants here. And I went, oh, none here. And he went, okay. And went away. It was like, it was me. My visa had expired the previous day, but he was looking for brown people because he was a racist. So he got what he deserved.
Yeah, I reckon he did.
Anyway, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We got where is it? Manchester, Liverpool, Portsmouth again, which is a bit mystifying. Leicester, and then moving into next year. Just tons of stuff. We never stop.
And I also noticed you do a kids version.
Yes.
And how do you refrain yourself from forgetting it's the kids version?
Oh, you don't. You don't. Kids are a lot stronger than you think they are.
Cool.
You just ask at the top of the show
if
the parents are going to be okay with you swearing at their kids.
Oh, okay.
And most parents go, yeah, fine. We do that at home. Or the kid's got a computer. Like, it's fine. And then if they do have a problem with it, you just say shit occasionally. And then the kids are really happy and everyone has a good time.
Kind of like funny to hear adults.
Yeah. What you don't do is turn around and go, I'm going to kick your teeth in, you fucking little cunt. Which,
just say that for your own kids.
well, do I have children?
Do you?
Oh, I hope not.
Ones that you
There's no
maybe
money.
don't know.
There's no money for them. My last name's not Johnson. So
It's not, no, it's not.
I've got one, but no, I never fucked a whole country.
Completely. I'm not even believing a word you say.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I like the way no questions were ever asked. Skirting one side of unpleasant interaction, to be honest with you.
Follow that up.
That's exactly right. No,
So here's a question.
Oh, yes.
Have you actually now played a game book?
Yes, I have, but here's fun. Because Surian and I do a live show where we do game books. Yeah. That's when I played them.
Yeah, so
I own a few more of them. Like
Right.
when I went back home to Perth, I went to some people were having a garage sale.
Yeah.
And I was just like, how in suburban Perth? What? Here and I was like, oh, I just missed it. It must have just been there my whole life. And so I've got now a ton of them. And people have sent some to me around the world. I've got Deathtrap Dungeon, I've got Warlock guys on Mountain, and I just, most of the time when we do it, I do it with Ian. I don't want to know the books too well.
No, I was going to say, because I do a lot of improv as well, and the whole point of that is it's fresh to you.
That's right.
Because it has to be authentic, it has to be almost your immediate thought. And so, if you pre-read it, you'll be trying to make up jokes. And also what I find is if you then come up with that joke there, you think, I wish that had kind of been...
Yeah, I really don't like it when people do that. Like, people get it into their heads. It's like, you see this with D&D people. They're like, but I've invented all of this in the campaign, but the players never got there. It's like, tough shit.
No.
That's life.
You basically want to check out everything that is not planned.
Well, the object of the exercise is what's the best thing for that experience. Right. What's the best thing for the people watching on the stream? What's the best thing for the people in the room? Can you make those things the same? There's no point sitting there mourning going, but I wrote a really cool wizard. Like, did you? Why aren't the other characters good? Exactly. I mean, that's how I feel about it anyway. But it also helps because when we do the show with Ian, he should be in the position where he knows everything. He wrote it, right? Exactly. Whereas I
years ago.
Well, he's there. But whereas I should be a gormless idiot because I am.
Yeah. But you kind of take the place of us, the player.
That's exactly right.
Because you're sort of mimicking, if you've got a warped sense of humour, like I do, what we thought of it back then anyway.
Exactly.
You're old man.
Well, that's it, and it has to be that experience, constantly. And also, I'm the version of you that you get to, because the audience also helps pick where I go. They get to kill, which is a lot of fun. A lot of fun indeed.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you so much.
Lovely to be with you.
Interview some other people.
Enjoy yourself.
One,
Have a great one.
Take
care, Ken.
I'll be seeing you later.
Yay. See you later on.
Nice one,
Bye
John.
all.
Thank you very much.
May your stamina never fail.
There we go. Exactly. Well, my age, it often does. Anyway.
His penis doesn't work. Do you understand? That's what he's saying.
Don't need to explain it. I've hinted it over the years. Thank you very much. There you go. The very explosive John. I always forget his surname, Robertson. I always get that wrong because I want to say Robinson like neighbours. We have James. Did you want a little chat, James?
Yes, so hello. My name So my name is James Orkett. I'm one of the volunteers at the Fighting Fantasy Fest. Fighting Fantasy has been a long inspiration to my life, and a couple of months ago I released my debut gamebook, which is called Quad Portal, and it's available to buy on Amazon if anyone's interested. It's 4 short adventures, all 100 sections each, and as I said, it's available on Amazon, £10, so yeah, please do buy it and support independent artists.
You have to do the grift. You have to do the grift. So, yeah, exactly. So, are there illustrations in it? I've not even flipped through it yet.
There's so basically the guy who did the cover. His name is a Czech guy called Whatclaw Treya.
Okay, cool.
And he's also done some. He's also done filler illustrations.
Filler illustrations
in the book as well.
Nice.
There we go.
And what's the broad premise of the book?
So it's so basically four separate adventures, different environments. So you've got like Rip of Reefer Man, which is like horror-ish. Spiritual Sacrilege is kind of like in a monastery.
Nice.
You've got like Ultraviolet Underworld, which is sort of like a cave adventure. And Tormented Tree Tower is like sort of like kind of like almost castle-like climber.
Brilliant. It sounds fascinating. I will be back to buy a copy. So there we go. So just to do a bit more of a close-up, if you are interested in this, go to Amazon and type Quad Portal, written by James. How do you pronounce your name?
Orkett.
Orkett. There we go. Thank you very much, James.
Cheers, Ken.
I'll be back. Nice one. Take care. Who else have we got? We've got Ollie. We've got Johnathan Green. I do want to speak with Johnathan Green. How is everybody? And Jam is there. Jam, are you great debut? Are you actually here, Jam? Because I haven't quite seen you. It's been a bit busy. Jonathan's busy at the moment. We've got Tony Hugh, the artist. So we've also got some lone wolf people. Hello. I'm just about to come into there. Hello. We've got some lone wolf people. I'm going to go and talk to you guys in a minute. So, and then we have so Ian Livingstone is obviously here. We've got Ollie. We've got Julian. There's Ollie. There's a couple of reprobates that we've got here. We've got Julian. We're doing a live stream. We all know Julian.
Hello.
From Babel 17. We've got Ollie, the fantastic Ollie.
Welcome, adventurers.
There we go. He had that on a tape recorder. He just pressed play. Perfect timing. You're looking rather fit and healthy.
He's wearing black. That does it for you.
I know. Do you know what? This morning I was like, what shirt? Black. Don't wear black all the time. Anyway, how are you, Ollie?
I'm very well. Hello, everyone.
Would you like to come and
Is
say
anyone
hello?
I know on there?
We've got James Perrin.
He's here.
I know, that's what I thought. And he's watching
James,
it.
why are you watching this? Okay, anyway, nice to see you again. Fantastic seeing you.
Lee Rin. You may know Lee Rin. I don't know, he lives in Taiwan.
Yeah, I know. Hello. Yes,
Martha, I think she's at a...
of course I know Martha. Hello,
Yeah,
Martha.
although she
How
might
you
not be watching because she is at a Viking ride.
Wow, okay.
Yeah,
well,
excellent.
if you're watching this later on, hello, Martha. Always love to see you.
Yeah. We got a few others here.
I've been demoing here.
Tell us about your latest ventures.
Well, my latest one I'm currently writing, but it's a follow-up to Tome of Terror Transylvania, and it's going to be called Tome of Terror London. Now, I'm planning for that one to be out in October, ready for Halloween. It'll be available on Amazon. That's the one, Amazon. And also you can
You're
get it
going to
from
pick
my
another
website
forest,
as well.
another
So
chunk.
yes. So, and it's going to have all kinds of things. Now, if you don't know my games, a hybrid between a role-playing game, a board game, and a choose-your-own adventure. But you can play it solo. You can play it up to. In fact, I played Mysterious Islands to 100 people. Recently.
Did you?
I did. Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
I've basically taken my games and they all came out of a theatre show, and now
You're back doing theatre, aren't you?
I'm creating theatre shows out of the book, so it's gone full circle.
Yeah.
And I use props.
Should we have a look at this guy? Yeah.
I've got giant maps here. And
Biscuit. So if you don't know, most people watching this will know about Ollie, I'm sure. But if you don't, this guy is a legend. He's created so many cool props and masks and just creates a beautiful
I
atmosphere.
did not create any of these. Though.
You didn't
But I
create
do
any of
them,
these,
I do,
yeah.
but-
But so who's this guy?
This is one of my goblins.
Yeah.
You're showing the
Oh,
table here.
I'm showing the table.
There we go, that's better.
There it
Okay,
is.
Right, so this is one of my goblins. I use this for our live action version
Yeah.
of the Story Master Tales, which we do in Pembrokeshire. And we have a location which has a 3-story wizard's tower with a stone circle right next door to it. It's almost like it's
That's
fate.
amazing.
It's fated. I
That
roll
is
my fate
amazing.
and I come
You
up trumps
did.
there.
And are these actual rolling
These are
die?
dice. These are dice that are made by someone who is obviously very talented, and very
Yeah.
clever, and very patient, and they are dice that we throw
Very-
great aplomb
Look at this.
during our shows, and people enjoy doing those as well. They can look a bit knackered, aren't they? But they have done a 6 weeks tour.
I know, you need the silver paint out again.
Yeah,
These,
I think I need the silicone out first. Yeah.
these are fantastic. So, because you used to do theatre shows, didn't you?
Yes.
And then COVID came along, didn't it?
Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I had to close my theatre. I
Yeah.
had a theatre down in Rye,
Yeah.
East Sussex, but I've now moved to Pembrokeshire. I did, in the meantime, between those two cities, I was online. So,
That I was going to say,
yeah.
because you gained a new audience online, presumably.
I did, yeah. Some fantastic people from all around the world, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And also all ages and all abilities. One thing that came out of that was one of my latest ones, which is Folklore Realms. Again, available on Amazon. But this is basically how I did my role playing for people who've never role played online.
Yes.
So for everything
Right.
I got from that, I put it in here. Now, all my games, as you know, they all have soundscapes, narrations included, because I want to take as much of my theatre into my games. And that's one thing that I find important.
So when they revamp Nightmare, you're going to definitely be Traegar. Is that his name?
I don't know. I think Nightmare Live do a fantastic job
That
already.
is true. No, but if you like but the proper TV show when they revamp it, when Sky
It's the
does,
Story Master's Tales.
or
show.
Story Master, I know, but
It's completely different.
Yeah.
Do your own one.
I know. But imagine if they would you accept that though? If bizarrely they came to you and because of all of this they went, we want to revamp Nightmare on telly.
Do you know,
would
I
you
would
do
probably
it?
say no.
You'd say no.
I think I would rather try and go and design my own.
Sell them.
Yeah,
sell
or
them
yeah, then you just say, well, that's
Yeah.
one of these.
I think so.
Would that be an option if someone did come to you and say, let's do a TV show?
I'd love to do that. In fact, I've been talking about that today to someone.
You see, people don't think I'm a psychic, but I am. Well, that's all a bit hush-hush, so there you go. We've got a bit of an exclusive, but I don't want to push him too much on that because he'll tell me to...
Well, a lot of these things don't happen, but unless you start on that pathway, it definitely won't happen.
Exactly.
So, you can have an idea in your mind and just kind of work towards it.
So, and the books, these are still all in print, aren't they? On that?
Everything is under my kind of publishing, so I'm an
Yeah.
independent publisher, and they're all on Amazon,
There you
so
go.
they're worldwide. But they are being translated into Hungarian. They're already in Poland, so they've got 3 titles in Poland, and we're doing Germany, Italian, and Spanish as well.
That
So
is
we're getting out there.
Well, that is fantastic. And do you know what? To start, I mean, I'm just literally doing my first game book Kickstarter in October.
Go on.
Yeah, and to start off from scratch and do an independent like Ollie has is amazing, and it's an incredible amount of work. It's an incredible amount of work. So you've probably been at this now 20 years.
No, I haven't. Okay,
Oh,
the first
here we
is
go.
Fighting Fantasy 3.
Yeah.
I was just about to bring out my first one, Winning
Right.
Words.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's only about
5 years?
5 years. 5 years.
Okay, so that's amazing to go from 5 years to where you are now. Must have blown your mind.
It's been a lot of work.
It's been a lot of hard work.
It's been a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I've obviously been interested in game design and all those things for a lot longer, but taking that plunge and doing it is another thing. But it's fantastic to see obviously Ken doing it, obviously Jam and Mark and James, it's just loads of people
Well, I
getting
think
into it.
everybody helps each other because it grows the hobby, doesn't it? And then and people go, oh, I like Ollie's one, let's try Ken's, or I like Jonathan one, let's try Ollie's one. So everybody, I think, benefits. I don't think it's necessarily oversaturated.
Well, there are books and there's books. They're all different genres and different styles.
Absolutely.
So that's a nice thing. You might enjoy one, you might, prefer a genre or the other.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
give them all a go.
Give them all a go.